As you can see, I start cutting it with that angle grinder, and this is pretty thick. This is like, I don't know, eighth inch lawnmower blade, and it's pretty hard to cut through, even with the cutoff wheel. I put a cutoff wheel on the angle grinder, and I'm cutting it this way. I'm from the outside. I don't like going in, because if it catches up, it's gonna snap and there's gonna be a big mess. So I go on the outside, and it looks like it's getting along. But usually when you get far enough, you can just push it. You can hit it with a hammer or whatever if it's in a vise, and it'll just bend and break over, which I'm probably gonna try. Nope, that's not working. Gotta cut a little more. As you can see, I cut it off, and I got this spare piece right here. If you should save that. If it's probably going to be really hot, but you should save this, because if you ever have a fire or whatever, you can even use a fire for a forge, it doesn't matter, but you can forge that out flat, and you could probably make like a nice neck knife out of that or something if you use this straight edge right here. Yeah, there you could curve it up, then put a handle pattern in there, and cord wrap it, or do whatever you want with it, and it'll be a good neck knife. But make sure nobody runs over it with their car and blows their tire. That'd be shitty. But now you got this straight edge on there to work with, and now you gotta deal with this. So this one I'm probably gonna just use the middle, so I don't have to forge it out. And see how I got that curve in there? I gotta cut just like this, but opposite side, so it's gonna go like that. I'm gonna flip it over and cut it just like I cut that, and then I can make a handle. I could either cut it down like this and then do that, or whatever. What you should do first, though, before you start doing this, is draw a pattern on there with a Sharpie. I got a Sharpie right here. I'm probably gonna go maybe like that. And what you can do a finger hole, because you got plenty of flat material right here. So you can do this. You can make the handle wider if you want. You can probably should make it a little wider. You always want, to cut too much. No, you want to cut, less material. So if it's too small, then you got to start over. If you have more material, then you can just grind it down gradually and get to what you want. But this is gonna probably be, I don't know, maybe I should keep this straight without that right there. Just do a little one like that, real subtle. Not this one right here. So you're gonna cut it. You can do this too. Make it kind of like a circle. You can use, templates or whatever to get a perfect circle or whatever. And then just do this. That's what I do. I'm pretty messy. That's what I don't want. Sometimes I just put an X or something like that. But I always know what I drew, so, whatever. And what you can make out of this, you can probably, Tom Brown tracker knives are pretty popular amongst, like, bladesmiths and whatever, and people usually make them. You can probably make one out of this, but you're going to have to grind this out like that. You know what I mean? And then you're going to have that, and you might have to round it. You don't have to, but you can round it. And then you're going to cut like that. And the Tom Brown tracker got saw teeth, but you don't need to make that. I'll show you how it's done.